Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Abby Stormbaker here, back as another video, and today we're going to talk about some bowling balls that I'm going to be possibly using for Crosstown Doubles Tournament. We have a couple of options here, and I'm also going to talk about some bowling balls that I'm going to be drawing up for the tournament. We have a couple bowling balls that I'm thinking about drawing up before the tournament starts. So let's get started here with the video. So the first ball here we're going to take a look at is the RC Hyperdrive Solid, which RC Hyperdrive Solid I've had for quite a while now. I got this brand new in the box. And I'm gonna have to take some cleaning and some surface. I have to service this ball back up to its original box finish. But this ball has been absolutely wondrous for me on fresh oil, during the big part of the bag. I have not, like I said, I switched between this and some other piece like the Reality and the Supernova and the Proton Physics. I am working on getting a physics blackout into my bag, so that's going to be another ball. It's going to be up in that fresh spot, Origin EX. Balls of that nature, Gmon, so on and so forth. So I have some balls really in the top of the bag, and this is one of them that's in that top spot. The RC Hyperdrive Solid is a very strong ball, really, really good for really heavy oil. I do have it lane shine right now, because I've thrown it quite a bit, so it has lane shine on me. But I have this at the top of the bag. As one of my strong asymmetrical solid options, because this ball is really, really, really strong, and this ball is really, really good on very fresh lanes. I have a lot of, like I have a lot of bowling balls that are similar to it, but this is like one of my big balls. Besides my Reality, I've been using it at the top of the bag for leagues or tournament play. The next ball we're taking a look at here, you guys, is the Attention Star S2. Now, the Attention Star S2 is another favorite asymmetrical hybrid of mine, where I have been using for fresh. Now, as you guys see, I did a completely different layout on this one. It's a very tall pin above the bridge. And there's a Attention Star S2 is very, very, very good. If you really like a ball that's going to get down the lane and flip hard and create a little bit of a not a hockey stick motion, but more of like a smooth snap finish in the back end, this is the ball to go to. Now, the Attention Star S2 is a very, very, very good ball. So sadly it's been discontinued by Rotogrip. But it is a very, very, very good ball. I highly recommend this ball if you guys need something a little bit cleaner than the RC Hyperdrive Solid and a little bit stronger than my RC Hyperdrive Pro. I'm going to show you guys in a minute. But this ball is really good. I really like it. And it is in the medium top half of my bag. It switches around between something like my UC2 and my Identity. This switches in between those. And my Origin when I draw my Origin up. But this is pretty much like the middle of the bag. Another big asymmetrical hybrid I might use during the tournament, depending on how I see the lanes transitioning from house to house. Because like I said, I'm starting at Ideal and Endicott. I might be throwing this up there because this ball is really good for tighter lanes. But I said that I could also throw this at Ripix when the lanes open up and the lanes start to hook a little bit. I can get into the Attention Star S2 and swing it out and give it some more room, or I can throw this on fresh with some more surface. So I said it's a universal ball. I can use it in like top half of the bag, medium half of the bag. It has a good purpose in the bag, and I can use it in a lot of different situations. So that's why it's the main part of my arsenal. The next ball here we're going to talk about today, which I said I'm not talking about the UC2, because the UC2 is just something I'm not going to talk about. I'm not talking about today, because I really do love that ball, but that's a ball I'm not talking about in this video, because I've thrown a ton and I'm already used to it. We're going to talk about the RC Hyperdrive Pro. Now, this ball might have to take some service to it to break the cover stock in. Now, this is also a pretty tall pin, but it's not as tall as my Attention Star S2 is. So, it's a little bit, I think it's a little bit short of a pin. It might be the same, I'm not sure, but the RC Hyperdrive Pro, very, very clean cover stock. Very, very, very sharp on the back. I threw this yesterday subbing at Midway last game. I started off my Tour Dynamics, which you guys will see in a minute. I started off Tour Dynamics the first two games, and I went over to this. The RC Hyperdrive Pro is very, very, very sharp. You might need to touch some surface on this ball to have it hook earlier and not be so jumpy off the back end. But this ball serves its main purpose in the bag. You want something that's going to skid flip, but that skid flip is most of the UC2. You're going to want to pick up this Hyperdrive Pro. I think with the layout I chose on, it's making it skid flip harder than it's supposed to. But that's what I wanted the ball to do. The Arch-Type Pearl is a very, 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 very strong ball. Not as strong as the Arch-Type Solid or the Stars 2, but it is still up there in terms of strength. So you can get this ball to do whatever you want it to do on the lane by hand placement and axis rotation. This is just a bowling ball I really love, and I've used in a lot of situations. So if you can get this ball to corner, then you are throwing this ball absolutely good, and you're on the right conditions for it. This ball is really good for heavy, medium oil. It is also good on transition. It is stronger than my RCX2 down lane. For what I've been seeing, I have to do a comparison between this and RCX2 soon. But this has some really skid foot hook down the lane. So if you really, really like the Arch-Type Pearl, I'm sorry, not the if you like the RCX2, I highly recommend getting Arch-Type Pearl. It's a very good ball, and I highly recommend it to anybody who needs something a little bit stronger than the X2, a little bit stronger than the Gremlin or the UC2, or anybody who's throwing a different brand who wants to give Roto Grip and Storm a try. This is one of the bowling balls I highly recommend you. It's a very good ball for the price, and I think this is going to be one of the best bowling balls of 2025, because this ball absolutely was incredible. I really, really love it. So now my next ball here, which is the ball I started off with for League last night, me subbing on the Tuesday Night League. We have the Roto Grip Tour Dynamics. Now, the Roto Grip Tour Dynamics is a very unique ball. I really, really love this ball since I got it back in my bag, and I'm hoping I can get myself another one. This ball is just very, very unique. Now, I started with this ball on fresh, and I shot 242 with it my first game and 196 my second game with it. Then I transitioned into my Arch-Type Pearl, and I also shot 196. So I shot 634 series at midway last night. Very, very good ball. This Tour Dynamics is. It's very, very, very smooth. It is pretty snappy in the back end. It's very smooth up front, and it's got continuous back end reaction. It's not a skid snap. It's like a Hyperdrive Pearl and the asymmetrical pearls, but it is pretty snappy on the back end if it hits some friction for being a asymmetrical solid. It's not the strongest asymmetrical solid out there. That would be the reality. The Arch-Type Solid, the Halo Solid, Supernova, Gravity Evolve, stuff like that. But this is definitely up there in terms of strength. It gets down the lane. It hooks pretty hard on the back end for being a lower asymmetry, lower differential ball, low RG ball. But it does a great job getting through the fronts and saving odds energy for the back end. So if you guys really like the Tour Dynamics, if you guys like IQ Tour, and you guys like Ion Pro Solid, Ion Pro Hybrid, I highly suggest picking up this ball. Now, I'm definitely also looking at getting an Ion Max in my bag, as well as a Physics Blackout, and other stuff that's going to be up in that asymmetrical strong category. But this ball is really, really good for me in that medium strength, asymmetrical ball, just above the IQ Tour, and with technically just below the Ion Pro Hybrid and Ion Pro Solid. Highly recommend this ball for medium high rev rate players and for slower rev rate players who need something that's going to be controllable but still have some good hook in the back end. This is definitely the highly recommended ball that I highly recommend you to drill for tournaments and or league. Now, another ball I'm going to show you guys today that I really, really cannot wait to drill up, which I actually really missed having in my bag because my other one cracked on me. So I did get another one, and I have shown this in a previous video, which I cannot wait to punch this back up. My Honey Bundle Wave and me both really, really love this ball, but unfortunately my Honey Bundle Wave we have to find her another one because it was cracked. We have the Storm Timeless. Now the Storm Timeless, very good ball. I had one of these in the past, and unfortunately my last one I'm cracking. So I found another one. I'm going to have to take this into my PSO and get it plugged and re-drilled for myself and have it cleaned. Now, this is a very, very good ball. The Timeless was one of my favorite bowling balls. In one of my favorite bowling balls from Belmo. This and the Promos are like my top two. Also really love the Trend 2 as well. But I said this is one of my favorite symmetrical hybrids he made. It's strong. It's got Arcturus Hybrid on it. It's the same cover that's on the High Road, which I love my High Road. But this is a little bit stronger because it's got nano in it, where the High Road does not have nano in it. So this is going to go to my PSO Jeff very soon, and it's going to get drilled. Now my Origin EX, you guys will see in the next video, because I am It is done. You're going to see it in the next 1 to 2 videos that I'm posting. Because I said it is done, but I haven't picked it up yet for my PSO Jeff. But in the next 1 or 2 videos, you guys will see it, because I will be doing a video of me showing my second newest ball in the bag, the Origin EX, as soon as I pick it up for my PSO. But anyway, you guys, that's going to end this video. Please like, please subscribe, please turn on all post notifications, and I will get you guys out videos very soon of me getting ready for Crosstown doubles, and I'll show you guys my other new ball in my bag, the Origin EX, before I decide I'm going to drill any more new bowling balls to go in my bag for Crosstown after that. But anyway, guys, that's going to end this video. Again, please like, please subscribe, please turn on all post notifications, and we'll see you all next time. Abby Stonebaker signing out. Peace.